I'm Ronan Sadler. I'm in the speculative fiction cohort. I'm a white transmasculine person in a white t-shirt in front of a white wall, and I'm wearing black glasses. This excerpt is from the first third of my in-progress contemporary fantasy. Petra went back to her studio. In the half-dark, the unfinished canvas was a suggestion of right angles and shadows. The broken horizon loomed in her mind's eye. A name hovered on the tip of her tongue, tasting faintly of caraway. There was something she was trying to remember. She could almost catch it out of the corner of her eye, some shape lurking in the dark. If she turned her head, it would escape her. It could not bear the light. So she left the lights off and worked in the tenebrous remainder of the day. Not the thing, but the shape around it. The horizon interrupted now by a line that might be a shoulder, a sweep of arm, a gesture big enough to take up most of the world. Petra's work had been praised by her art teachers and several publications of note as atmospheric and luminous, with near invisible brushstrokes and particular attention to the quality of light. This was none of that. It was jagged, sloppy work, little more than an exercise, but the exercise had become her whole life. All her skill abruptly narrowed to this single task. The shadows came in furiously, clustered in the hollow under a wrist, an armpit, leading down to that broken horizon. A slur of midtones, the fall of honey blonde hair, thick and lustrous and smelling of lilac, the seashell promise of an ear, a cheek wind-bitten and red. And then the light, calamitous on an upraised hand, the knuckles jutting and elegant. She tried to turn the image in her mind, to capture the face, but it eluded her. The hair, the gesture, the line of the jaw were all kinetic, but the spirit that illuminated them could not be seen. The figure would not turn. Her face remained obscured, unknowable. Petra tasted salt before she realized she was crying. The grief was not a thing that lived inside her. She lived inside it, had taken up residence without even knowing it, and now it was the only place she could call home.